Welcome back to No Prep, No Problem. I'm Daniel, that's Scott, that's Matt. Let's get into it. Today's topic. We had a very fantastic comment from someone the other day. I should have pulled it up first. Why did I not pull it up first?
Yes, we read the comments.
We do read the comments. We've gotten an entire one comment. Oh god, it was so perfect. Z Walsh Z said in a comment on our 5th podcast, Define Decades, Old Man Marley, Shovel Slayer from Home Alone film, and Fogel from Superbad film, and looks a bit like Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky hanging out with them. Now, Scott knows who these people are, and Matt has no clue. But the topic of today is our doppelgangers. Who have we been told we look like? Who do we think we look like? And how has that changed over the years? This is what I want to know. I want to know who you guys have been told you look like. I will be putting up full screen like who these people are that we think we look like or we've been told we look like through the years, okay? Since Matt has no idea who these people are. Matt, do you know who these people are? Explain to me. Tell me like I'm 5.
I need them one at a time because they're all so together I can't tell who's what.
Dude, it's 3 people.
Still, tell me the first one.
Old Man Marley Shovel Slayer from Home Alone.
Okay. Yes, so that would be the old guy from Home Alone that has the shovel that the kid thinks is creepy and then turns out that he's a nice guy.
Okay, yes. All right, now do you know who Fogel from Superbad is?
No, because I've never seen Superbad.
McLovin.
So is that supposed to be one of us? Is that supposed to be one of us?
No, yeah. I think it's supposed to be Craigbot here. Come on, man. Yes, it's supposed to be one of us.
Okay.
Hang on, let me pull up the images for you. Open image in new window.
This is great.
So this is Old Man Marley, Shovel Slayer from Home Alone. Who does that look like, Matt?
I would say it looks like an old man, Daniel.
You think that looks like me?
Okay, then it looks like an old man, Scott.
Hang on. Is that better? Can you see who that looks like now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
it's
you think
me?
Oh my god. Okay, so Matt has no idea who this guy looks like. Let's go on to the next one.
Okay, process of elimination.
Who does this look like?
Matt. Me.
Yeah.
McLovin.
He is McLovin. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we know who you are. All right. Okay. Who does this look like?
Okay, Daniel.
Okay, cool. So, who does this look like?
Scott.
That looks like Craig. Scott. That looks like Craig. Nice. All right. That is what the comment was about. We got Old Man Shovel Slayer, we got McLovin, and Zelensky. So those are what that one individual thinks that the 3 of us look like, and I thought that was hilarious. I died laughing. My wife walked up wondering what I was laughing so hard at. I read her the comment. She just looked down at me and said, accurate, and then walked away. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that was mean or absolutely perfect, because I thought it was perfect. So
there's a fine line.
Kev Z Walsh. So I guess it's Kev Walsh. 100 points to you, sir.
Yeah, dude. Awesome. That was great.
So right now we got 100 points to Kev Z Walsh Z on YouTube. He posts on the YouTube community. So check us out there as well if you're not on Spotify or soon Apple Podcasts. That's coming out soon, or probably will already be out by the time this is out, and a few other podcast sites. I'm working on all of that. But 100 points to you, good sir, because that was just a fantastic comment, and that needed to be needed to be referenced.
Needed to be said.
That's awesome. Yeah, and all 3 are iconic characters. It's awesome.
They really are.
Or people, whatever,
I mean, 2 of them are from the movies. One of them is from real life. Although technically, wasn't he also an actor?
I believe he was an actor before. Yeah. So they were all actors. So dude, he was pretty spot on with that. That's good.
It really was. All right. So who wants to go first?
I mean, I will totally go first, but I don't want to stomp on someone else if they really, really want to go first.
Okay. So Matt doesn't want to stomp on you. You want to go first? All right.
Yeah,
Scott.
I'll go first.
Lay it on us. Who have you been told you look like?
So, okay, and that's why I'll start, because I honestly haven't really ever gotten much of the, oh, you look like this and that until the past probably 2 or 3 months. Besides Kev Walsh here with Old Man Marley Shovel Slayer, the only one I can really think of, what was the guy from? I was at a store and the cashier told me that I looked like a guy from, I think his name was Pip. Was he from like Peter Pan or something like that? I guess he wore like black and white clothing, and I couldn't really remember.
I am unaware of this character from
I'm not coming up with Pip
Pan?
from
There's
Peter
been like a
Pan.
million Pan movies. Which Pan movie we talking here?
Or was it like Neverland? Wasn't that a Peter Pan movie, like Neverland or something?
Well, there's
But
like
she
the
said it
original
was.
Peter Pan. Then there's Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp about like writing, or not Johnny Depp. I may be getting that actor wrong. But Finding Neverland, it's like a movie about the author who wrote Peter Pan. Then there's like Pan 2015. Then there's like Peter Pan and Wendy that just came out recently. Like there's so many Pan iterations. You'd have to.
I can't remember when she how recent this movie was. I know she told me this like two months ago probably, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out, and never did. So why not check it out now? But let me see. I think she said Pip.
Probably Smeed. It was probably the guy who played Smee.
Smeed.
Smeed. That might be it.
Smeed? Yes, I would say you look like Smeed, although I don't know which Smeed you would look the most like. Definitely not the Pan 2015 version. I would say Hook, maybe.
That's
Rob
coming up
Williams'
as
Hook.
from
Smee.
Hook.
Shmee.
From
Maybe
Hook.
it has a D at the end. All I remember is he's like the funny
sidekick
character to Captain Hook.
This isn't going so well. We don't know who these people are.
Because he always wears glasses and he has like a little beard.
In the beard, that's what she said. Yeah,
it's like the beard and the glasses. I would say yes, you do look like Smeed. I would say you look most like Smeed from Hook, from Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Hook.
Yeah, I'm seeing Bob Hoskins 91 here.
Yeah, so apparently he returned to his role in the Neverland short film thing. It looked like it was 2 episodes, so it was probably like a direct to TV thing. I don't see it, man. I don't see it at all.
Besides glasses and beard, I don't really see it either.
I would just say that like you have the same kind of glasses and beard as like a Smee character would have. Like that's about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing. I mean, I see more of. I see it more in Shovel Slayer than I do Shmee.
I mean, if your local high school was putting on a production of Peter Pan, you could just play Smee, and I think you would match the role pretty nicely.
Oh, right. I could probably pass for it.
Yeah, you could probably pass for it and do the role.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised you don't get more ZZ Top than anything.
So another one I got, that was one I got whenever I had an extremely long beard down to, I mean, it was ZZ Top style. It was like basically down to my belly button.
It was fantastic, but I like it better short.
You've had a beard that long before?
Dude, it was glorious. But
I'll see if I can link some, I can get some pictures over to Daniel.
Maybe when you're like, 70, have the full white beard, have the whole Dumbledore look going.
Yeah, that's so.
You could look like Dumbledore in like 30 years.
Matt, that's who ZZ Top looks like. You have no idea who ZZ Top is, do you?
Correct.
So I've gotten that before, and then I've also gotten I don't know the guy's name, but Daniel, it was someone we used to work with a few years ago, randomly saw a guy that works at a different location. I don't know what the guy's name is, whatever, know nothing about him, but he works in our, the place we work at, he works, at least at the time, he works somewhere. I don't know the guy. Yeah, and someone came up to me, and a buddy of mine at the time came up and showed it to me. He was just scrolling through, I guess, Facebook or something, and he saw a picture of this guy, and it looked just like me. I mean, the only thing was I think our noses were different, but other than that, like we had like glasses, beard, dark hair, kind of thing.
Beanie.
Yeah, and I don't know the guy's name, never met him before in my life, but that was like the one time in my life where I was like, dude, that looks like me. So that's
Solid.
why I decided to start, because I wanted to get the. I'm sure Matt has a better. I'm sure Matt has more to add than I would, but yeah, unfortunately, I haven't gotten a lot of the
Not a whole lot
doppelganger
of
stuff.
doppelganger thing, huh?
No, yeah, I mean, I think I look pretty. I don't know, like I don't want to say unique, one of a kind kind of thing, but I just don't see people that look super similar to me. And if anyone ever does,
All right. Well, for your utter uniqueness, I'm going to give you 10 points. All right.
okay,
Because this me, I don't know if I can give you points for that because I think she
I,
was wrong. I don't think you look like him at all.
yeah, I don't really think so either, dude. Now
So
that I see him,
yeah.
because I haven't
So
seen these
like
movies since I was a kid,
right.
so
But we'll
um,
have to find someone that does look like you.
I was gonna say, like
yeah.
Scott, like I'll have you in the back of my mind, and if I think of someone from somewhere that you are kind of a doppelganger to, I will let you know.
Please let me
Mm.
know. But like I said, all I've gotten is people being like, it ends up just being some guy with glasses and a beard. You know what I mean? So it's nothing very, except for that one time with that one guy. Who are you? I don't know you. But yeah, me and him look almost identical. It was crazy.
All right. Cool. So
Okay.
Matt, lay it on me. Who do you look like, sir?
Well, I think I look like Harry Potter, or rather, maybe the Daniel Radcliffe version. More over the book version. Because what
Yeah.
happened was I changed my last name when I turned 18 to match the rest of my family's name, because I had a different last name than everyone else because I had a different dad than my other two brothers. But when I did that, I also changed my middle name to Harry, because more people in my life at the time knew me as Harry than knew me as Matt, because everyone just called me Harry Potter. Because it's really quite an interesting story. When I was 10 years old, Harry Potter came out. So it was the year 2000 and whatever. The first Harry Potter book came out. And all of a sudden, I had all these people, like students in my class, random people on the street, would just be like, "Oh my gosh, you're Harry Potter. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm meeting Harry Potter." And who? Like, I was really, really clueless. Finally, we
Yeah.
went to Whole Foods of all places, went up to the bakery counter, and this lady freaked out. "Oh my gosh, you're Harry Potter. You're Harry Potter." I'm like, "Yes, but I don't even know who that is." It's like, "Oh, he's a character in this amazing, fantastic book. You have to go read it." So we go to the library, and we walk up to the front desk lady. And before I can even open my mouth, the front desk lady goes, "Oh, you're Harry Potter! You're Harry Potter! Cindy! Cindy, get in here! Harry Potter is here!" I go, "Yes, that's why I'm here. I'm here to apparently get the book so I can read it and like catch up with everyone else." Um, but yeah, so I grew up with hundreds of people asking for my autograph, and me signing at Harry Potter, and the whole thing, and all kinds of friends wanting to go to the Harry Potter movies with me because they want to go see Harry Potter with Harry Potter. So yeah,
Hundreds of
Harry Potter's
autographs.
definitely been, yes, like for like
Really?
in the beginning, like from like when I was 10 to about 14.
Oh, so yeah,
About
the
14,
very
15, because
beginning.
as the years went by, we diverged in like our looks. But like originally, like 99 and 2000, when the first book came out, I looked the most like him.
Now, here's the problem that I have with this story, Matt.
Yeah.
I've known you for a very long time.
Yes, you have.
You have these very round glasses in this photo.
Yes, I do. Original, official LensCrafter made Harry Potter glasses. It says Harry Potter on the side.
Do you still have
Oh,
those?
I remember those.
I have two of them. I actually had two of them, and I still have one of them, I believe, but it is quite broken and preserved in like a
So
little museum
so
case.
here's why I have a hard time believing this. Only because did you not know those were Harry Potter branded glasses when you got them?
No, I purposefully got the Harry Potter branded
So
glasses
people thought
because
you
I
looked like
looked so
Harry Potter before you got the Harry Potter glasses.
correct. And then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I
What did
have
your
to get the
glasses look
Harry
like
Potter
before that?
glasses." Like the glasses in the picture you just showed me of the guy from the Superbat, whatever.
Oh,
Like
you
nice
really
thin
did look like
regular
both of them.
glasses.
McLovin.
Okay, you
Yeah.
were
No,
McLovin.
no, yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I know. Yeah. So McLovin, yeah, the glasses. So no, I had them before, and then Harry Potter came out, and then LensCrafters released those glasses, and when I went in to get a new pair, I noticed that they were there, and like I bought them, and I wore them all the way up until high school because I think I stopped wearing them like right after middle school, right before high school during that summer. So when I first met you in freshman year, I don't think I was ever wearing. Do you remember me wearing them? I don't.
Yeah,
I did.
You had
okay,
the Harry
maybe
Potter glasses. Yeah.
Okay, then I did wear them a little bit through high school then. So somewhere in
Your
high
Harry
school,
Potter
I
glasses were the ones that you were wearing the entire time. You didn't wear anything else until we were almost graduated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then I wore them all through my schooling years, basically, because I was Harry Potter, so I wore those glasses. But like, I'm actually, if I ever meet J.K. Rowling in person, like, I want to thank her for designing Harry Potter to look like me, because Harry Potter became so famous. I basically was never bullied throughout my middle school, high schooling career, even though I was very nerdy and quite the target to be bullied. But every time someone would try to bully me, everyone else around them would be like, that's Harry Potter. Why are you bullying Harry Potter? You should never pick on Harry Potter. And everyone would just ream them for trying to pick on Harry Potter. So everyone stopped picking on me, and like I was like untouchable. It was great.
What was the protection spell?
I had a protection spell around me, that's for sure. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, I had one because I was untouchable. Bullies couldn't touch me. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, that spell changed depending on it changed depending on what you were trying to protect from. So,
yes, that's also true. And I also was like one of the absolute most popular kids in school because like everyone wanted to hang out with Harry Potter. It was really, really great. Again, I have to thank her one day in person if I ever meet her.
That's a life changer, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, huge life changer.
So is that the only person you've ever been told you look like?
I guess Harry Potter would be about it. I don't think I've had any others. I mean, maybe if I took my glasses off, I don't know. How Snape do I look?
No.
Yes, no, maybe, no. Okay.
No.
Not super, not super Snapey.
Okay, not super Snapey. Well, then I can't think of anything else.
Really?
With the glasses off for a second, I don't know why, but I kind of got, for a second, I got Nick Cage there for a second when you were leaning up. I don't know why.
Nicolas Cage?
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Oh, what do you say,
God.
Nick Cage?
Scott, you just got another 10 points for that.
Wait, is there a difference between Nick Cage and Nicolas Cage?
Same dude, man.
One's a little more badass.
Okay. All I know is at my job where I work, there are little meme like pictures people have printed out on the printer and have taped them to like every corner of like every like wall and like register and like thing. When you open a door, there's always a Nicolas Cage picture going this. It's like this really creepy face that he's making. I don't know what movie it's from. I don't know where. I have to research like where it's from, but it's creepy and he's everywhere. And every time you open a drawer, there he is. And every time you do this, there he is. It's like it's super scary.
Is it from Face Off?
I don't know. I'll have to find.
Know. Scott, do you know the Nicolas Cage face meme? What it's from?
I don't know.
It's from Vampire's Kiss. So, Vampire's Kiss, this face right here.
Why?
That's the one you're talking about, right?
I'm loading. Yeah, but it's like a black and white one, and it's literally everywhere in the store. Is that picture? I don't know, but it's just creepy. Every time you open a door or a drawer or a cabinet or a locker, it's always there.
Dude, that's terrifying.
Dude,
I know.
Nicolas Cage has such good humor about it, though, because like there's the Nicolas Cage pillows. Have you guys seen those? Where it's like they're like glitter. Let me look it up real quick.
So Matt, how many of those photos would you say are in there in the one building?
Oh gosh, a good
like 10, like
this one, Scott.
30.
30?
The Nicolas Cage pillow.
I don't know. 20, 30 maybe.
20 to 30. That's actually crazy. Oh,
here we go.
It just loaded. I see it.
It just loaded. Oh goodness.
Dude, this is great. Daniel, I know you're the host, but I'm giving you 10 points for that. That's awesome.
All right.
Do whatever you want with that, but you know.
Did
Only
you get the
$14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's cheaper ones too with free delivery tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Did you
Dude.
did you get the or could you share the Harry Potter picture so that Scott could see it? Because I don't think Scott's ever seen mine.
Did you click on it when I showed it earlier?
Yeah. The picture when you were in
Oh,
the
you showed it
snow?
earlier. Okay,
There it
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is like
That's
spitting
pretty
image.
spot on. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So is that the only doppelgangers you guys have had? Have I had that many doppelgangers compared to you guys?
Well,
I
of
mean,
course,
apparently you've had a few, Daniel.
I've had a lot.
I mean, I could tell you one that I think you look like,
Who?
but
Who? Lay it on me.
Escanor, the
Oh.
lion skin of pride.
All right, hang on. Let me go ahead and get these all lined up so we can
Do like
talk
a
about my
quadruple
guys.
picture comparison? Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 3 prepared, and two including Zelensky.
I can't not see Zelensky now when I look at you. I love it.
All right. While I would love to be this jacked, there is no way I look like this. All right. Let's go
I don't know if
ahead.
there's a way only a human could look like. My stream's loading.
So here's
There we go.
Escanor and all of
There you go.
his muscly
Oh my
glory.
gosh.
I wish
With
I
his
could be
8-pack.
this muscly. Like,
Dude,
look at
that
that.
mustache.
Oh God.
Yeah, you look at that 8-pack. I mean, come on.
that
Or is it a
8-pack.
10-pack?
Is that 10?
No, it's 8. 2,
No, it's
4,
8, yeah.
6, 8. But like that mustache, that smile. I do have the smile.
Yeah, you have the smile, you have the mustache, you have the hair.
Dude, I see it. I totally see it.
Yeah, but I don't have the muscles. I got to work on that.
Oh,
No,
my
you have the
Here-
arm muscles.
Here we go.
I give it
You have the arm
6
muscles, sort of.
months. 6 months and I'll be jacked like Escanor because this dad bod thing is not working for me. But
Yeah.
but okay, so here's the 2 guys I've been told I look like. Andy Samberg.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You just have
he's
to
someone
put on glasses for me to see that.
hang on, where are my glasses? There they are. All right, let me flip
Wait,
this.
do you own
Yeah. Give us
Okay.
So
Wow.
okay.
yeah, here I gotta there we go. So this is what I look like with glasses on and all the reflections of my screen, and they're tilted because they're not. Yeah, but
Yeah, okay. I maybe could see that.
I'll try to take another one where I don't have like glare. But I've
Yeah.
been told that I look like Andy Samberg. I mean, look at that bird beak of a nose.
Why? Why would you say that?
What? Wait, did you say why would I say that? I do.
Yeah,
dude,
what the
at
heck?
this. Look at this. I look like fucking Toucan Sam. Look at this
Oh
nose.
my dude.
It's huge. All right. So,
Oh my god.
So that is that's Andy Samberg. That's what people think I look like. The other
That's
one.
one you get a lot, okay.
Yep. The other one that I get a lot is Dirt Nasty.
Okay. Don't know who this is.
Yeah, I had no idea who
Alright.
Simon Rex was either. But this is one that I got for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently we both have very stunning eyes.
Okay, that one right there, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that one,
Wow.
yeah. That one is close. That one is very, very close.
So
Dude.
people think that I look like him. And those are the 2 that I had prepared. I've heard other ones, but I can't remember the names because I'm not a names person. But yeah, that's who I've always been told I look like. So I just find that
yeah.
I find that very interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that one picture of him when he was younger, I see. It looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of
That
pictures
was-
of him when he was younger, but also I was told I look like him back in, geez, that would have been 10 years ago. So a younger Daniel
okay.
looks like a younger Dirt Nasty, apparently.
I definitely see it. That's wild.
Oh, okay. So I did get this one once. The guy's name was Mitch Hedberg. Have you guys ever heard of him?
Yes. Yeah, I know him.
I do
No.
not feel like I look like him.
I don't see it, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really.
I was told I looked like that.
That's
Now I don't have colorful glasses, but like if I had long flowing hair but like it's all about the nose, I think. I think my nose is still bigger.
yeah, I don't think that was a. Yeah,
I don't think it's completely accurate myself,
right.
but it's still, you know, a comment that I've gotten in the past. I'm just like, that's weird.
But isn't it interesting how people view others different? Like it's just wild to me. Like someone actually said that to you, and I don't see it. By the way, anyone listening right now, if you guys think we look like anyone, just let us know in the comments below.
Yes, please let me know. I'm curious if I have a doppelganger for like now, like what I look like now. Do I look like someone else, not Harry Potter?
So I do think when you took your glasses off, Matt, it might be the eyes, but you kind of looked like Paul Rudd a little bit. You know, he was in Friends.
You know who Paul
Look
Rudd
right
is,
there.
right? Stop making a weird face.
Paul Rudd.
Yes, I know who Paul Rudd is because not only was he in the Marvel franchise as Ant-Man, and that he is
right.
in Friends. He also was the teacher in Ghostbusters Afterlife series. Who's this?
I've also been told I look like Bo Burnham.
Is that Bo Burnham?
That's according to Wikipedia. It is.
Oh, okay. I always wondered what he looked like. All right.
Yeah,
I got a buddy that loves him.
I don't know who Bo Burnham is.
He's a fantastic comic / musical
Singer.
artist. Yeah. All of his comedy is based around like music. He is phenomenal. His stuff started getting really dark. He actually shot a one-person thing. Matt, you could do something like this. He shot a one-person thing during COVID, where he was like locked in his room and I believe he turned 30 during COVID. So like he sang himself happy birthday, and it was very good and very depressing. So wait, have you seen it before, Scott?
I haven't, but so a buddy of mine, someone you know as well, loves them, and he's told me about all of his stuff. So just remember, guys, if you smell burnt toast, you're either having a stroke or you're overcooking your toast.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know you were a big fan of his too. Okay, interesting. I'll have to check him out then. A couple buddies of mine dig him, so I probably would.
Now the real question is, have you checked out Letterkenny yet?
No, I have not. I don't know if it's a good time with all the whole, about Canada and whatever else.
Oh, it's a perfect time to check it out. So this is Wayne, and one of my other friends told me I look like him, and I forgot about that until just now.
I mean,
is that Sam Worthington? No,
I have no idea. Some Canadian actor whose name is eluding me. Let's find out.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Not Sam Worthington. Type Sam Worthington.
All right, hang on. Let me find out what this guy's name is first.
If I saw him and we weren't talking about this right now or having this podcast, I would not automatically go to, oh, that looks like Daniel.
The actor's name is Jared Kiso. Kiso? I don't know. Dude's funny. All right. Well, who do you want me to look up there?
Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington. I do not look like him.
No, but that's the actor that looks like the guy that you had pulled up.
I do not think these two guys look the same.
Dude, I can't not see Zelensky now. Thank you, Kev Walsh. See?
Oh God, it was so good.
We love you, dude.
So good.
Goated comment.
All right. Well, do you guys have any other doppelgangers or any other doppelganger news?
I'm trying to think. I don't get many, which is unfortunate. There's like a subreddit for doppelgangers that I'll see, and everyone has them.
Who do you think you look like?
Dude, that's the thing. I don't even think I can't think of one person right now where I'm like, yeah, I look like that dude.
I mean, other than looking like ZZ Top and anyone who listens to his music, you do have a very unique style, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see a ton of people that look like me, and maybe that's, wishful thinking or whatever. But
I'm generic white guy number one, so other than my lack of height, I look like every other white guy, which is why I have so many.
Are we basic bitches?
I am.
I'm not.
No. You're extra.
Question.
Matt, you're definitely extra. You're extra everything.
I'm not question mark.
You know what would be great? You know what would be great though? Is if I found someone like a person, like in real life, like at a grocery store or something, run into somebody, and they look like exactly like me, then like we could hire each other to like jump in each other's lives for certain parts of, like, if I have to go to, like, some dumb dance, some event for work or something, they can go for me. And then nobody would know. I completely trained them on everything and everyone in my life so that they can perfectly seamlessly step into my life for the parts that I don't want to go to. And then I can do the same for them.
I had a
They can do a pod for you.
I had a cousin that was like 3 or 4 years younger than me. I never kept up with him. He's, part of the extended family that I never kept up with. We had very similar physical features. He was like 3 or 4 years younger than me, and I'm kind of very curious what he looks like today, but I haven't talked to him in 25 years. So I probably will never talk to him again, to be honest. So, if I end up seeing or hearing anything from him, there will be an update. Don't worry. But that's super unlikely because I'm not going to reach out to him, and I doubt he'll reach out to me.
Well, watch him look completely different from you now.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if that's all we have for today, then, guys, not a lot of points today. Kevin Walsh won with 100 points. In second is Scott with 20 points. Oh, he's got the sleeve out. Look at that. You're not wearing a sweater. Oh,
look at that.
Yeah.
Got the hat. What's that all about? What's going on there?
How's this? You like that? How's this look? It feels right.
Beep boop, beep boop robot.
You know this episode just brought back to my head the doppelganger episode of How I Met Your Mother. You remember all that?
Oh, of course.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this would be great where each one has a doppelganger in a city.
Right. We need to go back and watch that episode of that, and then also with all the robot talk, the SpongeBob episode.
Well, wait, hang on. You're making a jump. The whole point of the doppelganger episodes were robots versus wrestlers, dude.
Yeah, robots versus wrestlers.
Yes,
robots versus wrestlers.
Oh, all right.
Dr. Bonnie Stinson.
At some point, we'll get. We'll talk about all those. But Scott with 20 points, you were second. Matt and I are tied with 10 points each because I got 10 points somehow.
So that was for me.
Yeah. So that means that Scott, since Kev Z Walsh Z can't be a participant, you are our de facto winner. Congratulations.
Yes. Let's go. Thank you.
All right, you want to go ahead and give us your little speech, your 30 seconds?
Yeah. So what I want to talk about today is I grew up a big professional wrestling fan, like WWE. I just want to say that ever since Triple H started running the company, with the whole Vince McMahon thing, so Triple H, which is his son-in-law, started running the company. Dude, he's been doing such a great job with it, like the storylines and honestly, I'm a big fan of. So lately, they've been traveling to different countries, and like they were just, I think this past Friday night, they were in Italy, but they're going all over the world now, and they're letting fans all over the world finally see them in person because they, everything would be here in America. So I think Triple H, you're doing a fantastic job with WWE, and keep up the good work, Triple H.
Nice. One quick small anecdote. I was just traveling the country. We ended up passing a car. It was a red Mustang from like way back when, very nicely kept up. And the guy driving it had just this most magnificent mustache, like Hulk Hogan. And I'm like, did we just pass Hulk Hogan? Like I'm driving and I'm yelling at my wife, pointing, going like, look. It's Hulk Hogan. You're gonna miss the Hogan. Like fucking the huge mustache. It was perfect. That's all. That's the whole thing. You said wrestling. Triple H is doing a great job. Hulk Hogan, just I don't know why he popped in my head, but like that road trip was great. And seeing that
and Halloween, man. We should do this Halloween. We should do this Halloween
on our Halloween podcast.
Yes, for Halloween podcast. You know what we should do for Halloween? I'll dress up as Daniel. Daniel dress up as Scott, and Scott dress up as me.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't think Scott's willing to shave his beard.
Probably not that.
I'm not willing to grow one. I think I could wear a fake one though. I could be Scott. I could wear a fake beard.
I don't know what that has to do with this
Halloween
episode.
The doppelganger thing. What the doppelganger? What if we all look like each other? Like, what if we try to dress up to where we look like each other?
But we don't. Okay. Anyways, if you guys like this episode, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you thought this was terrible, leave a comment down below anyways, and we'll probably reference it in a future episode. Deuces.
Later.
Later.